So, let you know, I am part of the hood. I don't just make that up. Last week, I did a taping about the Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim war. And I got a lot of views about that. I'm really surprised because I'm just not into hip-hop feuds. And I don't understand why they're doing it. I mean, I'm not hearing so much about the war anymore, or the feud, and I think that's a good thing. But I'm kind of wondering, why is it that in hip-hop you have these feuds? I mean, is it just for the sake of publicity? Because, I mean, it seems like to me there's other ways to get publicity. But then again, I don't know. I'm new to the game. I'm not really even in the game. But I just kind of wonder, why is it done so much in hip-hop and not in other areas of music? For example, I can't stand country music, but I don't think that Travis guy gets in feuds with Garth Brooks in country music. And back in the days when I was coming up, I don't think the Dramatics got into it with the Temptations or the Honeycombs against the Supremes. So I really don't understand that kind of way of thinking, but maybe that's what they do. I don't know. Guess I'm out of it. I know every once in a while I get on here and I say I want a co-host, and I really am. I do wish I had a co-host to do this with me. And you might say, well, damn, why is it so hard for him to find a co-host? You have to understand, I've been doing this for a while, even in public access, and I've had co-hosts before, but there's always some reason why I can't keep one. For example, I had a real good co-host some time back. His wife didn't want him doing the show, and she basically kept finding reasons for him not to do the show. So when it was time for him to do a taping, for some reason he had to keep the kids. So little things like that would happen. Also, I had another guy that was real good, a friend of mine from back on my days on 66th Street. He would have been real good, but he had a little bit of a criminal past, and he was scared to have his face seen on camera. So I guess I can kind of see his point on that. Then I had this other guy who pretended he wanted to do the show with me, and I mean, he knew a little bit about video and different things, but it turns out that he was trying to get me mixed up in the world of pornography. And while I might look at a Players magazine every now and then, I just don't do that. I don't want to be the man behind the camera. I mean, I work for the school district, so you know I can't do stuff like that. So I had to let that one go. So, again, it would be nice if I had a co-host. Somebody to shoot ideas with, kind of kid around with, you know, a guy shooting the breeze thing. That's what I'm aiming for. So, if you know anybody who might want to try this out, they got to be in the LA area. They got to know how to talk. And, sorry ladies, I'd rather this be a guy because, it's a guy thing. Now, I do know that, you know, somebody might say, now, why is it that he don't want women on the show? Trust me, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just don't want you on as a co-host, that's all. So, if you're thinking about doing something a little experimental, something you never did before, hit me up and we can try this out. So, Avita Zay, or whatever they say. Adios.